Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host,
Lee Silber.
So, Lee, I have a question for you. Do you know what the Pareto's principle is?
Well, I do and I don't.
Okay.
We used to call it the 80-20 rule.
Yeah.
I have actually tweaked it to be the 90-10 rule. And that, in my
Wow.
explanation of it, is 90% of the positive, good, productive things come from 10% of your efforts. Meaning, a lot of things you do are not wasted time, but they're not producing the big results.
Gotcha.
And I think I first came across this in Tom Hopkins' book about sales, meaning 90% of these people you're meeting are not going to be you're not going to close them.
Okay.
Who is the 10% that you can focus on, where that's where you're going to get your sales from? Why not start there? Then you can start dipping into the others, but focus on where you have your best chance of success.
All right. Well, I was just going to talk about, the 80-20 rule, which is that, 80% of your results come from 20% of your effort. And yours is even more refined, so 90 from 10. But let's stick with 80-20.
Oh, sorry. Did I undermine you there?
Oh, you did. It's okay.
Get used to it. It only works if we were both saying the same thing. You wouldn't need me.
That's true.
I'm here to be
true.
The fly in the ointment, the stick in your spokes.
This works fine because we can look at either one, because I think the whole principle is the same, that you get the largest amount of results from a certain smaller amount of effort. And I think applying that and looking at what we're doing, whether it's trying to be more productive or getting in shape or whatever.
Or organizing or the apps on your phone or, right?
20% of them are going to give you 80% of the results you need. So, I think about working out. I'm on a really good workout schedule now and stuff I'm doing. And I realize that, that's that 20% of like when I try harder, that's when I see the results. And, it's kind of nice to know that I don't have to do 100% harder, just 20% harder. I'm getting 80% of the results, 80% more results.
I would say to counterbalance that, and actually to go along with what you're saying, is, like when you pick up your phone and you have these apps that are often used, 90% of the time, 10% of the apps, or 80%.
Right.
Why are they all over the place? The 10% or 20% use should be at the very beginning, and they're easily accessible. Things you use the most should be the easiest to get to in your office. And so you got all these other things you're giving priority to that aren't earning their keep.
I would go one step. I'm going to counterpoint you on this one. There is like 10% of the apps you use, and like probably half of those apps you shouldn't be using. So that could be social media. You're popping over to Instagram, Facebook. There's like a news channel I look at. So I do the opposite. Instead of them being on my home screen, they're like 5 screens away. I have to go to them. I have to make a concerted effort to get to them.
Devious.
Yeah.
So you're mean to yourself.
Exactly.
I like it.
Because you want to make it, this goes back to the whole thing of distractions. You want distractions to be 20 seconds harder to do.
Yeah.
So that 20 seconds is going to save me from going down a rabbit hole.
And I know it sounds weird to put this on people, but it is what it is. There are 10% or 20% of the people that when you spend time with them, you feel good.
Yes.
They encourage you. They make you feel good about yourself. And then there's this other group. But yet many people spread their time evenly. Well, I want to make sure I spend time with all my friends. When really, if we could, we would spend 90% of our time or 80% of our time with 20% of the people that when we're done, we don't feel like they suck the life out of us.
Exactly.
Wish they would suck some fat out, too, when they suck out life.
On topic.
Sorry.
Stay on topic.
Yeah. My bad.
No, I think that's very important. The whole idea of our friends, our acquaintances, maybe coworkers, and it goes back to, let's say you are working in a business, that there's 20% of the people that are going to help you 80% of the time. Those people are who you should focus on.
I'm sure we've covered this in the past, but like all good things, we should bring them back. And that's what we do from time to time. And so many times we choose the easiest thing because I can just check it off my list. It's no worry. I know how to do it. I'm comfortable with it, whatever.
Right.
And you do 90% of those or 80% of those.
Right.
But the 20% that's left, that's important, is harder sometimes. And so I'm just saying, like, looking at the balance of your time, is it wasted on 80% of the things that aren't really paying off? And when people say, I don't have enough time to get everything done, or I don't have enough time for this or that. Well, obviously, we all have the same amount of time, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But maybe that's where it's going.
True.
And if we're not where we want to be, whether our sales numbers or our fitness level or whatever, maybe that has something to do with how we allocate our time. And the 80-20 rule, the Pareto's principle is something we could just use as part of our to-do list.
Yeah.
Just
to
look at everything, rate it. Look at
Yeah.
all your people, rate them, put a smiley face or a sad face, and circle the sad face people and make an effort to spend more time with them.
No, you don't want to spend time with the sad face
Did I
people.
say that?
Yes, you want to spend.
Gosh.
Yeah, you want to spend with the smiley face people. Okay, so 20% of the time you're wrong. No, I'm kidding.
I'll take it. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, everyone. My work here is done.
Thanks for listening. Be with us again next week for another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better Show.